What is going on, Shrimp Keepers? So I'm here with Ken from Rod's Foods, aka Radical Reef. We got Marcus up here somewhere. He's over there. But yes, we had a absolute flood yesterday. Well, first of all, dude, why don't you say hello to everybody?
Hello, everyone. How was that?
That was good, dude. I'm proud of you. Mark, why don't you say hi to everybody? Well, there's Marcus. Thank you. All right, so we had a absolute flood the other day. You could see right there. We actually there's a hole right there that we drilled in, and that was for when we had that rack out here. We drained into that hole. Well, it got backed up somehow, and this was like a spigot. There's like a couple more down here. Ken's in the way, but I don't think you can see it anyway. The couch is there. This TV right there got like covered in water, and needless to say, I was the only one here. So I sent Ken a picture, and he thought one of his reef tanks was leaking, so that was bad. So he called me, but
yeah, for once it wasn't my fault.
No, it was not his fault. It was literally the worst flood that we've ever had, and I have all the video of it, so you guys will get to see that. But it was pretty terrible. Let me say hi to some people that are here. I think Brian's opinions and comments was first. Brian's been MIA for a long time. Brian's the one that goes to our fish club.
Oh, okay.
Brian, what's his last name? Oh, don't say it. Never mind. Shouldn't say it on the web. We got Carson's Aquarium, Mike Samsel, Jesse Brocken, X-Rock, Dank Tanks, Stormy Mist in the house. What's going on, Emma? Sazanza, Alien, Enconomos, Ivan, Lauren, JW, Kelly, Heather, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Kang Lee says, "What's up, Rob, Ken, and Mark?" Mark, you remember meeting Kang Lee?
Yeah.
Did you meet Kang Lee?
Yeah, quite experienced.
Oh yeah, Kang Lee's the man. Anyway, we got a lot to cover tonight, but let me introduce everybody that is here. You guys have probably seen him in videos. First of all, this is Ken. He is the owner of Radical Reefs, which is the little saltwater thing we have going on. So, Ken, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, a few years ago, I've always had aquariums growing up, and always wanted to do saltwater, but always been kind of scared away from it because everybody said it's hard and this and that, and it's expensive hobby for sure, just like all of them. But met Rob, but he had some used tanks and stuff, and came here to get some tanks off him, and came back, get some more stuff, and next thing you know, we're pretty good friends, and here I am, set up in the shop, and
what was the big thing that me and you really bonded over? What was the crisis that happened?
Yeah, so I have a fish room at the house, 30 tanks.
We did a fish room tour in that.
Yeah, and so a different buddy of mine built a rack for 1240 breeders, and I'll just say it wasn't the levelest rack I've built.
And I didn't build it. I didn't do it.
And
I had nothing to do with that one.
And so Rob came to the rescue, and it was, I think, the night before or 2 nights before, I had a fish order coming in. I had to go to the airport and pick up, and he came over and we knocked out the rack, and tanks were level and filled up the next day, and fish were in them.
It all worked out, but it was amazing. I remember going over there after work, and it was like, oh my gosh, it was late. We didn't get done till like 12 o'clock.
It was
something
late.
Crazy. You had to work the next day. It was brutal. And then we got Mark on us. Mark, what? You got to talk up because they're not going to be able to hear you.
You got to talk up. Here's my question.
Actually, they can hear you just fine.
Did we all meet over used tanks?
Yes, we actually all did.
And they came to you.
So that is funny. I met Mark because there's this old dude named Gio, which is the name of our fish, and you guys, most of you know that story. But anyway, I reached out to him because of a Facebook ad. What was his business called? Like Lots of Tanks?
Tanks a lot.
Tanks a lot. So I went over there, and he was an older dude, so he didn't want like some random buck just coming into his neck of the woods without somebody being there. And Mark's pretty intimidating. I mean, the dude's got a beard. He's like 6'3".
4 or 5.
Yeah, he's a tall boy. So we had that going on, and that's how we all met. But yeah, Mark was there, and I was wearing my Jesus T-shirt, and Gio was dropping every F-bomb that he could think of. And the Mark kept reminding him, like, dude, you probably shouldn't swear. This guy's religious. But it was funny. Oh, somebody said Susie O'Connor says, hey guys, I have a frag from you, Ken. I got it at Reefapalooza. Whoa, and it's still alive. It means you must be doing something right.
Well, she must be doing something right.
Susie must be doing something right. All right, so the other big news. Well, let me do this real quick. We do have a special going on tonight. We always try to have something kind of going on for you guys. It's down in the comments section. We're doing 25% off Black Rose and then Carbon Realies, and that's good through Tuesday. And so so all the links are down below. The links for the Black Rose and the Carbon Realies, both links are down there. The coupon code is ROSESPECIAL25, and that gets you 25% off. And so you guys can feel free to take advantage of that. Unholy Orders just asked, how is Gio the tilapia doing? He's actually doing really good. He's survived some traumatic experiences. He is getting big. Mark, how big would you say he is?
He's about 9 inches.
Oh, he's
from nose to tail.
I'd say he's bigger than that. He's probably like 14. We'll have to measure him. We'll get him in a video later. How big would you say he is?
Not 14. I mean, he's big.
You don't think he's
at
that
least
big?
10 inches or so, yeah.
I don't know.
He's a big boy.
Here's the problem. When Rob, if you look at Rob's last video, he shows a picture outside, and there's about that much snow, and he calls it 12 inches.
Well, Mark called it 4 inches. So there's a happy medium, but it was probably 8. What would you say?
I said there was 8.
Yeah, there was at least. And after I said 12 inches, I said, well, actually, there's probably a little bit less than that because I thought about it. But anyway, Johnny Vang said, I got my Carbon Realies with like 40 babies. What an exciting shipment. I know. Isn't that awesome? We always try to include some buried females and some babies, and we just kind of throw in there what we got. And so some people really get hooked up. Who said Aqua's here? He has been asking me to come to his school for like a year now and talk to his zoology club, I believe it is. It's in Chicago, so we're gonna have to line something up for that. It's in Chicago, so we go there often anyway. I'm still waiting on bamboo shrimp. Cecilia said that. So are we. So we were supposed to get some in our last order, and then they didn't ship for whatever reason, and it kind of sucked. Hopefully this furnace isn't too loud for you guys. I don't think it should be. We got a $5 super chat from Joe Fish. Joe, leave us a comment. Come on now. But huge shout out to Joe Fish for the $5 super chat. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. Bradley said, Ken, next time I come down, I have some saltwater stuff for you.
Oh, that was, from the other day, right?
Yeah, Brad.
Yeah.
Brad, and what his wife was Teresa.
Yeah.
I kept calling her Therese. Mark, did you get to meet Brad? Yeah, you guys were talking it up.
Yeah.
They're both incredible talkers. And so we just left them in a room by themselves, and they just talked for hours. Hey, Mark, I saw you at the Ohio Cichlid Convention. I was one of the kids there. Do you remember?
Who was it?
Mark, you're a celebrity, dude.
I was a celebrity.
Who said Aqua?
Must have been up at the OCA.
Ooh, Mark, you're going to hate this comment. Nick K said, are you going solo to the co-op, a.k.a. Aquarium Co-op, or is Mark headed with you? So Mark said he would really, really want to come, but unfortunately he is not coming, so I am going solo.
He's making me stay and work on his room.
Yeah, Mark does have a lot of work to do. That is for sure.
Yeah, he plans these little trips when I'm working.
And when projects are going.
The goal is to always have projects.
Projects are going.
No, I just like coming back and being surprised.
Let's see. When we were doing The Office, you went to Chicago or Illinois, right? Indiana. Where does?
Yeah, where did I
his
go?
wife's
Oh, I had to go to Christmas for the
Indiana
in-laws.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So he was gone then. Finished The Office.
Yep. And I came back and it was fairly done. I did run all the electrical for it. I guess when you're the one paying the bills, you don't have to do as much work, right? These guys always razz me. They're terrible. Let's see. Kyle Peterson said, at Flip Aquatics, I'm crossing my fingers to buy shrimp at the local club swap meet next month. Other than a stable tank, is there any advice you have for a first-time shrimp keeper? So a stable tank, you hit the nail on the head there. You got to have that. And then just patience and consistency. I mean, those are the two things you have to have if you want to be a successful shrimp breeder. You know, the other thing is do not float breather bags. So many people do that and it kills the shrimp. Do not float breather bags.
What's his local fish club?
Yeah, what is your local fish club? Garnella said, "Are you shipping in this cold?" We do ship in the cold. We use a couple heat packs and things like that to make sure they get there safe. I mean, if it's like in the single digits, we don't ship, but anything above single digits, we'll ship. Nathan Springle said, "Hey Rob, do you let customers come by your shop and pick up dragonstone and driftwood?" So we typically do not. We can make special appointments. The thing is with people coming here is it just takes up so much time, and then it just doesn't make sense. But if you live close and you'd really like to come, we can always like schedule like an hour appointment or something like that, and you can come in and pick some stuff out. But Nick said, "Sorry to rub it in, Mark, that you're not going to the co-op." So I am going to the co-op, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Ken, why don't we talk about your room? So what do you got going on? Mark was supposed to come help us today. Yeah. You said mom made dinner and that took priority, so I could see that. Although Ken bought us dinner, so I mean, you missed out on that. We had to eat double, right, buddy?
Yeah.
What did you buy? I forget. It was so good. Coffee. That's right. I already drank my coffee. Now it's just water. But what's going on with your room, buddy? Give us an update.
Well, today we were running plumbing for the 620 longs for fish, doing the overflows and returns, and got to get that going. Then the fish rack will be ready to rock and roll.
Now explain to him what. So you have the reef tank. That's how big is that?
I think it's 160 gallons.
160 gallons. You got another tank. What's that one for? The other frac tank.
That'll be bubble tips and rock nims. The one that's not set up yet.
Yeah. That's bubble tips and rock nims, and then you're doing 620 longs for fish.
Yes.
And then are you doing like cleaner crew and stuff like that?
Yeah, we'll have a little like display rack type thing, and it's got a bunch of individual like separated tanks for crabs and shrimp and snails, stuff like that. If
you guys went to the aquatic experience, not this year but last year, we actually had that system set up and had shrimp in it and endlers and things like that. So that's the rack he's going to be setting up. And you're going to do like all the cleaner crews in there, like snails, shrimp, everything, right?
Yep.
Nice. Now, Ken, how's your YouTube channel going?
It's getting there.
Well, what is it? So everyone knows.
Radical Reefs. I've got quite a few subscribers from Mr. Flip Aquatics himself.
Well, you got a bunch of them without me, though.
Yeah, I got a few.
You had what? You got 3 today. And his link's down below if you guys want to check out his channel. We got a video of Mark's door framing. He still gives us a hard time about it. So that's going on. But Mark, what's up with you? What's new in the life of Mark? You got to talk loud so everyone can hear you.
Good, snow plowing.
Snow plowing. Mark's...
That and it's cold out there.
It is cold. Mark's a professional handyman. And he does snow plowing and things like that. He plows our parking lot and our neighbors and our other neighbor and then a couple other places. But, yeah. So when it snows big, Mark's pretty happy. Except that he doesn't get very much sleep. And then he's cranky. Mark, you're never cranky, are you?
Nah, not me.
So here's the other thing I want to talk about tonight. You guys see these shirts? We got these. I know. We got these for the aquatic experience, and it says American bred shrimp and fish. So never in my life have I been called a con artist. I just never happened. I forget the other word they called me. They called me a con artist, and they said a thief would be a compliment to what I am. And so here's what happened. We wore these in our unboxing video, the $50,000 unboxing video. And what happened was this is our old logo. You guys know that have been longtime followers and subscribers that we used to be all about just breeding shrimp and, keeping it in the United States and no diseases, no parasites. But we quickly found out that we couldn't meet supply or couldn't meet the demand and didn't have enough supply. And so people were buying them from importers already, and they were getting bad quality and things like that. So we figured if they're going to buy from importers already. We might as well import so that we have the supply to meet the demand, and then we would raise the bar of what an imported shrimp is in the United States. And so this was our old logo. When we went to go get shirts for the Aquatic Experience, they didn't have time to render our new logo into their software to make this shirt. And so we needed the shirt. So we just got it with the old logo print. And somebody said that in my old video, or in the unboxing video, that I was wearing a USA bred freshwater shrimp and fish, and that I was a con artist because I was selling imported shrimp. But that is, I mean, it's not true. This is just an old logo, and on our website we have listed out what is imported and what is not imported. We are very transparent, and so I just wanted to let you guys know that. So please don't think that because we have these shirts that say American bred shrimp and fish, we are definitely not trying to pull one over on you guys. That is not at all what we are going on.
VW Vance wants to know about where he puts the
What is it?
the discount up top there, where he puts the Rose Special 25 in the comment bar. Or
Where at, buddy?
right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
B-Dub Vance says, do I just put Rose Special 25 in the comment bar when I order to get 25% off? So what you actually do is when you order, there's going to be a place that says discount. And sometimes it's a drop-down bar, and I could probably pull it up for you guys. I'll just show you guys exactly how to do it. Hopefully it doesn't share my credit card information. But if it does, you guys better hurry up and get going with it. So here's what you do. You go Black Rose, search, buy Black Rose shrimp. We're gonna be like, yeah, these are awesome. Let me get 2 packs of these. We'll add them to our cart. You go to checkout, and then right here you're gonna get the discount. So you do Rose Special 25 and hit apply, and then it will drop. The discount will be right here. It doesn't do that. Discount, so it's $19.97, and then you gotta fill out all your information, everything like that, and then it will apply tax and shipping after the fact, and so that's how you do it. And then if you're doing it on a cell phone, it's going to look a little different, but the principle is the same. You just want to look for that discount part. But thanks for asking. A very good question. Let's see. Rob, Texas is in a cold snap. It's like 20 to 30 degrees. Stormy, that's pretty cold for Texas.
Take it down another 20 degrees and welcome to Ohio.
I know. It has been so cold here. Brian's opinions and comments says, Mark, will the club be ordering blackworms or frozen foods?
Blackworms and frozen foods. Well, we got to talk about it at our meeting here because I think I might do it through the shop. We can get a good deal.
So we can get in frozen foods real cheap, and so they might do that. The other thing is you guys always get in live blackworms, don't you?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you guys will still do that.
I have blackworms come every frozen foods. It's just every so often.
Yeah.
The other gentleman in the club was ordered frozen foods before, but if we can get away without paying the shipping fee on it,
You'd save.
we'd save on it.
Let's see. Kelly Peterson said, my local club is the Green Bay Aquarium Society in central Wisconsin. So that's what we asked her about that. Very cool. Stormy said, who called you a con artist? I don't even remember. Some jackwagon. Let's see. Cal Jackson said, do you ship abroad? I'm in the UK waiting to watch the Canucks play. XXX, which, don't get that confused. That actually means kisses, kisses, kisses. I believe, right? X's are kisses and O's are hugs.
I don't know. I always forget that.
Do you? Hey, Mark, do you know the difference?
I have no idea. Call my girlfriend. Ask her.
She would know?
She would know.
We're going to say X's are kisses. So, Cal, thank you for all the kisses. And we do not ship abroad, actually. But, yes. So, anyway, what else do we have going on tonight? Mark, are you going to help us finish building that rack now that you're here?
Yeah.
Whoa. What time do you got to leave?
I'll
Ken works
at 9 at the latest.
Ken works at 4 a.m., right?
5 tomorrow.
5 a.m. Yeah, I wouldn't like that life. I get if you ask all the people that work here, I actually we start at 8:30. Most of the time, I get here at like 9. Everyone else gets here at 8:30. I got here early this week, but here's the thing: is I always come in with coffee and donuts, almost always.
Because he's late.
No, just because I love everybody. Mark's been eating Boston cream, so if you guys ever see Mark and want to buy him a donut, his go-to is Boston creams. Ken's little boy, what you won't believe what he did. Me and T had 2 donuts left. One was a what was it? A sour cream donut. Another one was a Boston cream, like, oh, glorious. And his boy comes in, starts eating my Boston cream because, well, Ken told me he could, so it was okay. And I come in like 10 minutes later, and the little man's eating the other donut. Like, how old is he?
7.
He's 7, and he's like a young kid, skinny as can be, eating 2 donuts after he just got done eating dinner. So I was like shocked, but I was kind of impressed too. And then
Leanne said X's are hugs.
oh, Leanne said X's are hugs and O's are kisses. Okay, all right. But anyway, I go and I look in the trash. We just changed the trash, and his boy took 2 bites out of the Boston cream and then threw it away. I could have strangled him. Wasted a good donut. I was, oh my god.
Yeah, we thought he ate it.
We thought he ate it. Yeah, it was impressive. And then little do we know, the boy threw it away. Robert Merle said, at Flip Aquatics, are you shipping tomorrow? Robert, we are actually shipping shrimp on Tuesday. So we are not shipping tomorrow. The post office is closed, and we're going to ship it express. We might do yours FedEx overnight because you requested it. But Robert Merle has been waiting for his order for a long time. So he's itching to get it. But Leanne's in the house. Mark, your girlfriend's watching. Do you want to say anything to her? Shout out over the camera. Come on, Mark.
We'll read what she put up here first, but where she said it's more like the Three Stooges.
Oh, never mind. Can we ban her?
No. I got it better yet.
What?
Tomorrow's her birthday.
Oh, tomorrow's her birthday.
Should we tell everybody how old she's going to be?
No, don't do that. Okay. You will literally die. You can sing her happy birthday, though.
I'm not singing.
Come on, dude.
No.
Come on, just sing the beginning part of it.
No, it ain't happening. I don't sing.
You have a beautiful voice, Mark.
Yeah, right.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Swisky Vision is in the house, a.k.a. Jimmy. He says the 3 Musketeers. I like that. That's better than the 3 Stooges, right? Mm-hmm. We're missing Tyler and Jeff. But depending on the day, I always call them Ken and Mark. And I call you guys Tyler and Jeff. It's terrible. My mind. Wow. Terrible. So what else we got? Do you have a plow attachment or on a pickup, Mark?
I actually got a small SUV with a big plow on it.
He's got a small SUV with a big plow on it.
And then I got a big truck that I ain't going to plow with because it's too big.
No. Garnella said Joey and Rachel O'Leary came on Friday to Brooklyn for speech. When you guys come over? When are you guys coming over? So that I actually did see pictures on that, and it looked like a huge turnout. So that's awesome. But yeah, Brooklyn. We're coming to Brooklyn for what's that thing called? Brooklyn, New York. No, we're actually going. It's somewhere over there by New York.
Jersey. Are you talking about
Reefapalooza? That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Reefapalooza is going to be big this year. We got big plans for it. Let's see. What else we got going on? Shut up, Mark. Don't sing, Mark. That's what Leanne said. She doesn't want you singing. Cindy Boswell said, Rob, my 20 tall has pH of 6.2, GH of 7 or 75, KH of 0. Do I need Neos and use GH and KH plus to adjust my water? Yeah, so I would get the GH and KH plus. I would bring your GH up to about 200. 200 would be good. And then you should be good. Or you have the perfect water for Caradina. So you could do some buffered substrate and try your luck at some Crystal Reds or Tangerine Tiger, something like that. Who said Aqua said, I getting some Dumbo-eared guppies in soon. Would you be interested in some pairs or trios of them since I'm outside of Cleveland? Oh, I didn't know you're outside of Cleveland. I thought you were in Chicago. I'm so confused now. But if you're outside of Cleveland, then I can definitely come talk to your school because that's a lot easier manage. But no, I probably do not need any guppies. But yeah, so I'm distracted because Sergeant Tanks, aka Jeremy, Sergeant Tank Pets to be exact, he said he dropped $2 to get Mark to sing. Sing for me, Mark. So Mark, how much would it cost to get you to sing? Just to say just say happy birthday, like happy birthday. Come on, dude. No amount of money could get you to sing. Gee,
it's rough around here.
It is rough. How about you?
No,
How about you, Ken? You don't want to sing either?
No.
No? How about you and Mark sing together?
Yeah, that'd probably be even worse.
This would be a duo. Where is Marcus's tank? Mark, tell me about your tank.
It disappeared.
Mark sold it for like $40. But I told him either he had to sell it and get it out of the shop, or I was going to throw it away. So he sold it pretty. Yeah, there was a lot of love. We're running out of room though. Ken's on a tight budget too. What are you reading, Ken?
She's saying he can sing if if Sergeant Tank's Pet's pleasure.
I'll do this for you. And now you have your own screen.
Oh, perfect. Now I'm not going to be looking over there ever.
Rob, can I put some black rose shrimp with my cherry shrimp, or are the water parameters different? So the water parameters are the same, but they will interbreed, and you'll get some funky colors. But you definitely could do it. Liz asked, Rob, how are the nanofish doing? The nanofish are doing good. We just literally haven't listed them for sale due to time restraints and a million other projects going on, and the uncertainty of shipping them in the cold, because we're still testing out the heat packs and learning what works and what doesn't work. And so last thing I want to do is launch nanofish, and then everyone gets a dead order of nanofish, and we get a ton of bad reviews. So that is what we're trying to avoid.
Okay, Stormy Mist. You don't want to hear him sing.
Rob, you can sing. Oh, I love singing. It sounds terrible, but I do it all the time.
Really bad.
These guys are terrible. All of you sing. Cecilia said all of us sing. You guys ready to sing?
Yeah, go ahead. You start. We'll follow. Yeah.
Come on, Mark.
Ready?
Ready? Happy birthday to you. Come on, Ken.
What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leanne. Happy birthday to you. Woo! You guys make sure to save this replay so you can post this elsewhere. Ken, Rob, and Mark all singing.
The first and last time.
The first and last time. Tiger Bite said, when are the blue rabbit snails coming back in stock? They have not been on my list for a long time. So those in Thai microcrabs, I've been trying to get in, and they just, I keep ordering them. They don't come. I keep ordering them. They don't come. So hopefully we'll get them back in soon. Papa Doubles says, how much culling do we have to do with the black rose offspring? So every black rose is different. Some you have to call more, some you have to call less. They are a part of the chocolate family, which means there usually is a significant amount of culling. I would say plan on 60 to 40%. 60% keep, 40% call. What are you laughing about?
That's Whiskey Vision.
I want to hear Ken rap Gangster Paradise. Dude, you could do it. Alien said no size small shirts. I haven't been on the website in a while. Just went on and it looks nice. PS pink t-shirts. LOL. Yeah, you're getting pink, right?
Negative.
Oh no, that's Tyler. Tyler wants pink. Pink's a manly color, right?
We're on camera, so.
Jeez, music to my ears, Stormy said. So everyone's happy that we were singing. Lauren said, okay, stop. Hear no evil. That's funny. Gonna crack the tanks. Wow, people loving our singing. Flip Aquatics, at Flip Aquatics, any word from the dude who jacked Marcus's tools? So we have not heard from Patrick in a long time. So we've come to the conclusion that either he's in jail or he is no longer with us, which is a sad reality, but that's that life that you go down. So it is what it is. Cecilia said, ha ha ha, excellent singing, guys. Rebecca said next step, flip trio on CD. Ken would be our rapper, right?
That would definitely be a waste of money.
No, that'd be a good dollar spent. That's funny. Oh, man. My daughter likes cherry shrimp. Excited for the Yellow King Kongs. Benny Padilla. Benny, thank you so much for the orders, man. You've really supported us, and we really do appreciate it for sure. But what else we got going on, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? Mark and Ken. You can talk about my receding hairline. This is what it looks like when you get married and
stand up and show them the gut.
And work with these guys. Oh, dude, the gut's bad too. They already know. We talked about it last week. I told them my couple, what was it? I have to lose weight because I've been gaining weight like a fool. And then I forget what the other thing was.
Well, someone commented on one of your videos or something saying you look like you've been gaining weight or something.
Oh, somebody said, Robert, you need to get outside. Because my unboxing video, I guess I looked really white, which I am, fair-skinned. But it is what it is. Aquatics is my LFS. Aquatics. Oh, Aquatica is my LFS, and Steve is the owner. Oh, that is right. I remember that now. Purple T-shirts. We do have purple T-shirts. We just don't have a ton of them. Jeff's the one that wanted purple.
Yeah, Jeff wears it all the time.
Jeff wears it all the time. I need to get Tyler pink, though. I need to get Mark one. Jeff's little brother, Josh, said they don't make them that long.
Why don't we have a vote on a color I'll wear?
What color do you guys want Mark to wear, T-shirt wise? I wear all of them, so it doesn't matter to me. Ken wears navy blue. Jeff wears purple. Tyler's gonna wear pink. I think Mark's gonna be yellow. Tropical. Oh, we got Dustin's fish tanks in the house. Big shout out to Dustin. Any events shrimp related in California going on, preferably Southern California. I know Eric Lucas has one going on, but I don't know. I don't even know what Dustin's talking about. I'd have to scroll up and figure it out. But anyway, so we need to vote on a shirt that Mark's going to wear. My vote's for orange or yellow because he'll stand out like a
orange,
like a sign.
We'll go orange before we'll go yellow.
You like orange better?
Yeah.
You look like a big pumpkin.
Thanks.
Ken, ready, set, go. Rap Gangster Paradise. Dude, he's dropping a $5 super chat.
Dustin would take care of that in a heartbeat.
Dustin is good at rapping, man. He's always rapping in his videos. Dustin, we just got to get Dustin to rap. Well, we got to find out. I don't know if Dustin posted on how the board meeting went for his new greenhouse. I need to find out how that all went. Hopefully it went good. Because he was rapping in that video like crazy. Dude, everyone's voting on pink for you.
I noticed.
Pink. Hopefully there's going to be more pinks. Lloyd D. Ty did Willie. Nelson style from Mark. What's that mean? Tie-dye. Tie-dye, okay. Tie-dye.
I'll do tie-dye in a heartbeat.
I don't know how I'll get a tie-dye shirt, though. That would have to be a custom shirt. Leanne and you would have to make it.
Just get white ones and you tie-dye it yourself.
Mark, you want to do that?
I love tie-dye.
Do you? Is there a
white,
website or a link to Eric Lucas Shrimp Event? So Eric Lucas Shrimp Event, I want to say USA Freshwater Plants and Shrimp, or Shrimp and Plants. That's where most people go for it. What, you see another funny one?
Yeah, Dustin said your baldingness. Tropical.
Your baldingness. Tropical. What is that, a medicine that you use?
I don't know.
Well, I need to start taking it until I don't bald anymore. That's funny. My boy D, love the videos, bro. That's what Jesse said. Rap. He says rap, dude. Come on.
Dude, I can't take Dustin's thing. That's like his thing.
I think I'm going to end up wearing pink. There's like 5 or 6 votes up there.
Dude, you're pink, man. So we got tie-dye, hot pink. Pink. Orange is good, somebody said.
Maybe the next show, me and Dustin will do it together.
Rapping together?
Yeah.
Do a live stream.
I need a little coaching. You know
yeah,
I mean? Dustin's.
You can't just start on the.
Yeah, no, you can't just.
You can't just go for it.
Yo.
That's how you start, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Start. Let's do yo. Here, You want me to pull up the lyrics for Gangster Paradise?
No, I don't want. I don't want to do that.
Mark looks like a tie-dye kind of guy. Dude, that is a compliment. Mark, you were just a colorful character. That's what they're saying.
Probably good as balding medicine. Thanks, Dustin. It'll be his birthday gift. We'll get it for him.
Please. Please, I need it. You meaning you were approved? Yo, meaning you were approved. No, so Dustin doesn't know if he was approved yet or not. That's what he was saying. He said he was still waiting. Fanatics Aquatics says, "Sup, Rob? Can't stay for long, but haven't talked to you in forever. So sorry to hear about the warehouse and hope everything will be okay. Also, thanks for all the help at the Aquatic Experience. No problem at all. I'm always here to help. And yeah, the flood disaster was not my glory. I'll probably post that video tomorrow. It was I mean, it's not a good video. It's just me being stressed out and cleaning up a ton of water. But it shows you the bad side of having a business. Sergeant Tanks, man, he's just putting people in timeout. You need Ill Cool J to teach you how to rap. LOL. Mark, you know how to rap?
I have no clue.
No, neither do I. All right, what else can we talk about?
Well, tie-dye is catching up to pink.
Mark, how's your fish room? There we go.
Still alive.
Oh, man. Sorry, buddy. Dude.
They beat on each other all day.
Pull that sleeve down. We don't want to show tattoos around here.
But you want me to rap Gangster's Paradise?
Well, if you rap Gangster's Paradise, you can roll up the sleeves while you do it.
Oh, okay.
Mark, how's your fish room?
Yeah, it's still alive.
Is it?
I cut it down a little bit for the winter. It's just getting to be a lot to take care of and coming here all the time and building stuff and plowing and just got rid of some stuff that it just wasn't really interested in and kept the stuff I was. Don't want to neglect anything, so I'd rather have somebody who will take care of them and take them.
How many tanks you got?
Left?
Yep.
About 25.
25 tanks? What's your favorite fish out of all of them?
Fluffy.
Fluffy?
Fluffy. Fluffy's over 2 foot long now. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy. Fluffy is he's mean too. Didn't he bite you?
He bit me once. He's a green mora eel.
And you learned your lesson quick.
Yeah.
Didn't Fluffy jump out of the tank a couple times?
Yeah, well.
Or that was Fluffy pre-Fluffy?
No, Fluffy made it out. Both of them made it out of the tank. The one of them I found when solid and hard as it looked like a damn branch. But Fluffy, we're sitting there and Leanne comes in. She looks at me and she goes, "Ah, very funny, throwing a fake snake in the middle of the kitchen floor." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
That's Fluffy.
And I walked in and there's Fluffy in the middle of the floor. I reached down to get him and I thought, "Oh, great, he's dead." I stuck my hand down there and all of a sudden his mouth opened. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, he's still alive." So we threw him in the tank and he was probably out of the tank for a good 30 minutes and he lived.
That's crazy. Frank Vergara said, "Rob and Dustin still make some awesome videos." Dustin's being crazy right now. He's doing a video a day, which is a lot of work. So props to him. He's been coming out with some good stuff. So shout out to Dustin's Fish Tanks for that. He always gives me a ton of shout outs and hooks me up. So I need to go back there and do a walkthrough of his his greenhouse and kind of show some stuff. I haven't been back in I haven't been there in like 6 months. I need to get Dustin to come down here and do some videos. That would be cool.
He'll sticker the place up again.
Christian 505 said, "I'm going to buy 500 shrimp from you tomorrow." If you bought 500 shrimp from me, I would literally look at my phone and be like, "Whoa! Ken, I got a 500 shrimp order." 500 shrimp is a lot of shrimp. Unless what's the cheapest shrimp you could buy? Probably a Mana shrimp. You can buy 500 Mana shrimp pretty easy. Christian, make it 505. Yeah, that would be nuts. That would be a record order. So if I put Eco Complete, wait, hold on. Priscilla's in the house. What's going on, Priscilla? She said, "So if I put Eco Complete, which is good for Neos?" So you're asking, is Eco Complete good for Neos? I know that Lucas Bretz uses it all the time, so I have to say that it's probably okay for Neos, but we don't personally use it. She said, "But my GH and KH are still low. Can I just put crushed coral in the filter to fix that?" Sorry, Shrimp Noob here. So I know Corey uses crushed coral, and it works pretty good, and that keeps the hardness up. I would say in a perfect world, I would use salty shrimp GH and KH plus, and do it that way. But it's completely up to you. Crushed coral could work. You just have to monitor the GH and make sure it's not going too high, and things like that. So it takes some trial and error. Sean McLaughlin says, "Dude, Dustin plants rock." So everyone's showing Dustin some love. Danny said, "Anyone have any thoughts on fluval stratum? I just started using it." So we use it for all of our crystal tanks, and I absolutely love it. It's definitely a good substrate. So just a reminder, guys, we are having a sale this weekend. It ends on Tuesday. It's for 25% off black rose and carbon lilies. Jeff told me on Wednesday before he left that we had too many carbon lilies. So we had to put those on sale. And then a lot of people were asking about the black rose, so we put those on sale as well. So definitely feel free to take advantage of that. The special code is Rose Special 25, all one word. If you don't remember, it's down below in the comments section. So definitely feel free to check that out. But Ken, why don't we talk a little bit about some coral, man? So what, for I actually don't know this, what actually made you get into coral? Like, what was the thing, like, man, like coral was going to be my thing? Because you were into cichlids for the longest time.
Yeah, so true story. My cousin and her boyfriend split up, and they had a little 20-long saltwater tank. Well, he left the tank and everything at her house, and she knew that I had a bunch of fish tanks and was like, "Hey, do you want this thing?" She goes, "I don't know what to do with it." I'm like, "Well, yeah." So I went over there and picked that up, and it went from a 20 long to a 40-gallon breeder, and now to a 75, and now to a business.
Wow. How's the business working out so far?
So far, so good.
Good. Because originally you built out your basement for cichlids. So he originally built out his basement for cichlids. And he had this huge dream of, what, breeding and then selling the babies?
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Terrible.
Terrible. So what was the worst part about it? Like, just so everyone knows, because we always talk about breeding fish for profit and things like that. Why did it go so bad?
Well, for one, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
And two, I think it just takes forever for the babies to grow before they're even sellable. And I mean, you're talking probably at least 2 months or 3 months before they're even sellable. So, all that time you're housing them, feeding them, doing water changes on the tanks, maintenance on the tanks. Just a lot of work I don't really think is worth it.
Yeah. And then once they're sellable, then you actually have to sell them.
Yeah.
And that's work on its own. Like,
right.
I mean, there's a couple big cichlid guys in the area, like Something Fishy is a big cichlid guy. Larry Seacar. You got Aquatica. Steve's a big cichlid guy. So there's a lot of big cichlid guys already in the area, and I'm sure that doesn't help.
Yeah. I won't mention who. I don't know if it would matter or not, but one of those mentioned actually have bought some fry and fish off of me to sell at their store.
Oh, well, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But the business venture of cichlids definitely didn't pan out.
No. I mean, it's fun for a hobby, but to try and make money off it
just wasn't working.
Not happening. Not for me.
It's hard to compete with the big box stores.
Yeah.
You can walk in there and, oh, that one's pretty, and you walk away. And you're hurting the small guys. Stick with the small guys. There's more knowledge there to get from a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's sad because just all the LFS, the local fish stores, most of them are going out of business. So it's only a matter of time till there's none left. Or only the ones that like stick up with the times and keep after it are going to be left. So it is changing quickly, and it will be interesting to see what things look like in 10 years from now.
Now, the only thing we got in Trumbull County is George's.
George's Tropical Pets. Yep. George's got a cool little thing. I got to go there and make a video. But Ken, so tell us about the coral thing. So you got into the coral. You really like it. The business venture, what did you do differently in this business time versus the cichlids?
Well, this time I didn't go all out and blow a bunch of money. Just kind of going
That's
little.
a good thing.
just going little by little just to make sure that it's going to work.
Yeah.
Like I only set up the one frag tank for now instead of both. And a couple fish tanks for now. See how that works out. And, you know, obviously if sell a bunch of fish and expand that and set up more tanks and do more fish. And
now, does it help being here with all of us?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I know I always give Ken the hardest time, and it probably makes him mad at some points because I always push him. Like, why don't you tell him about when I made you move your tank?
Oh, yeah.
So I told him I'll tell.
Yeah.
We'll
hear your side.
I'll do the PG-13 version of it. So I told Ken he was working here, and he had like a couple weeks off or 2 weeks off for Christmas, right?
Like 10 days, yeah.
10 days, so kind of like 2 weeks. So he was here every day, and so I gave him a deadline. Like I was like, that day I was like, Ken, your 40-gallon tank needs to move out of the lobby today, and then a little bit of time went by because the cleaning girls were coming, which is my cousin and then her one friend, and they like to mop up and sweep up and just make the place look presentable. And so I told Ken, I was like, hey, you know, that's got to be moved in 1 hour. And Ken's like, what? Like, you know, like, okay. And then, like, I kept going in, like, dude, 45 minutes, you know, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. And so then eventually we started moving it. Now, this is where I'm going to let you take over. So you tell it from your point of view how it went from there.
Well, mind you, I was in, you know, my new room setting stuff up and trying to get stuff going also. But, yeah, so PG-13 version.
Yeah.
There is none.
So, yeah, so Rob comes in. He's like, we're draining it. So, you know, long story short, I come in. I start draining it. And there's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of us here. So we, you know, just manhandle those things. I just drained the top half and left the sump like full with all live rock in.
So it's all like one big stand. It has a 29-gallon sump in the bottom. It has a 40-gallon tank up top, like lights, filters. Everything is just on this one stand.
So getting it out of the lobby wasn't too bad, but then getting it into my room was kind of rough because it's got like a lip for the door. But yeah, so then we finally get it in, and I go to start hooking everything up, and one of my controllers for my power heads was sitting in the sump.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't happy about it.
How did that happen?
Good question.
You dropped it in there, didn't you?
I don't think so.
So we don't know who did it. I mean, I don't think I did it. Ken doesn't think he did it. So there was only Mark and Tyler left.
Wasn't me.
Mark says it wasn't him.
It was not.
I guarantee Tyler's going to say it wasn't him. So apparently nobody did it. It just happened.
You're right.
It was just there. It's been there for like weeks.
It was on Rob's end of the tank, though, where he was lifting.
Technically. But anyway, yeah, so that was like, it was a $300 power head.
Yeah. But luckily I could just change the controller, and the controller was like $50 or something.
But it turned out that it wasn't even the controller that was bad.
Well, it might be.
So we still have to
the
test
wireless module is definitely bad in it. Because you have to add the wireless module separate. So.
But needless to say, you weren't happy about me that day, right?
Well, no, it wasn't about you. But, you know, that's
if you could have. Hey, show me your gun. Show me your gun.
Why?
Just show me.
No.
Come
on. This one? But yeah, no, so like, you know, when in doubt, it's just always Rob's fault.
Yeah.
Whether he's here or not, it's just Rob's fault.
Yeah. Ken comes up to me, he goes, Rob's really ticking me off. That's the PG-13 version of that.
That's what you said. Truth comes out.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's pushing me.
Throwing me under the bus on live TV. Jeez.
Man, we're going to have to deal with this afterwards. All right, guys, we're wrapping up. No, so I push Ken a little bit harder than he likes sometimes. But the cool thing is, though, is me and Ken can sit down at the beginning of the month, and I can ask him what his goal is for the month. And this month, we came up with a goal. And then I think because we came up with the goal, now you're doing a lot better, right?
Yeah. Definitely pushes you.
It motivates you a little bit more?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. So I think with Ken being here, then at least he's got an extra 3 or 4 guys that can watch out for his stuff when he's out of town and things like that. And you just like hanging out with us.
Well, us, I don't know. I mean, you really, but I mean, Mark, Jeff, T. I mean, yeah, those guys are cool,
but not me.
Yeah, I mean, you're borderline.
Jeez. You guys see what I deal with on a daily basis? It's like you know, you don't bite the hand that feeds you, but it gets bit all the time.
Just nibble. Just nibble.
Just
I think
nibble.
It's great when Ken brings his kid in here and we got somebody to play with video games.
Yeah, but he eats all of our donuts and throws them in the trash.
True.
He's getting a headlock next time. But Mark, you got anything you want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
Nothing.
No.
Tell him the story on your Harley hat. Tell him about the time Mitch almost put it on. Oh, Mitch did put it on.
Yeah.
You don't touch Mark's Harley hat. You're not.
That's dangerous.
Mark almost killed him. Literally killed him. Frank said, "Flex Rob or point to the fish room." It's that way. Oh man. All right, what else we got going on? So Mark, we're building the new fish room. What's our ETA on the fish room?
I hope to have it done before you get back.
What?
This way you don't make any more changes.
Jeez.
I want it done before you start changing stuff again.
Wow, we got Christy in the house. Christy, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can see. I'm pretty sure that's Christy from the Aquatic Experience. She was the one helping out Dustin. Remember? She was the lady that was in Dustin's booth and came over, kept helping us out. Thank you so much, Christy. Dropping a $10 super chat. Hold on. I gotta do this. Put user in timeout. There we go. Man. Jeez, these are some bad comments.
Who is that guy?
I don't even know. No, I just gotta ban him. That's too bad. Anyway, sorry. There's just some comments that not good. Need a moderator quick. I agree. Need a mod. Oh dang! So this is terrible. Why do people do that? I should have just banned them. Can I still ban them? No, I don't know.
What'd the other one say?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That is terrible.
Like, have you ever seen that person before?
No. But there's trolls all the time that happens to. So anyway, sorry about that. Just another troll in the house saying things that trolls say. But anyway, moving on. Christy, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Super generous of you. I really appreciate it. Christy really did help us out so much of the Aquatic Experience sheet. Stayed pretty much the whole time of us breaking down and helped us break down and bag stuff and things like that. So really appreciate that. I know she hooked Dustin up with a ton of what were they, mystery snails. So hopefully next year she'll hook me up with the mystery snails instead of Dustin, and I'll get them instead. That's the plan. But anyway, yeah. So Don Gray, is that the Don Gray? Is that Uncle Donnie? Man, the Don Gray, I think it is. The Don Gray said use polyboard for ceiling insulation. So the only reason we're not going to do that is what we ran into with the other rooms is whenever we use like a sheet of something up to the ceiling, what happens is humidity gets above the sheet and then it drips back down. So is there ways around it? Probably, but I'm not 100% sure on how that all worked out. I think I banned the guy if people are asking, but I'm not sure. Oh, Tim's calling me. Hey, what's going on, Tim? I am still coming. I'm live streaming right now, but I am coming. I'm going to be leaving here at about 8 o'clock, a little after, something like that, and then I'll be down there. All right, man. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. That's my buddy. You guys coming with me? No, you guys are building a rack. Anyway, that was my friend Tim. Shout out to Tim. Where I'm going over there, we're gonna play a little poker. We only play for like $10, so it's not a lot of money, but it's still fun. It's just fun to hang out. He always cooks us dinner and usually eggs and stuff like that. So it's good hanging out with the guys, other than these big tough guys. Mark's hardly at. Mark, you are an intimidating looking guy. Like if you were just standing outside, like I'd be like, babe, don't get out of the car. No, I'm just kidding. You're a gentle giant.
Lock the door.
Lock the door. Wait till he walks by. No, I'm just kidding. What else do we got going on?
Christy said she got you.
She got me? Man, Chrissy's the best. Do you ship to Canada? We actually do not ship to Canada, unfortunately. But it would be nice.
Country, you got a lot of paperwork with.
Yeah, it's too much of a hassle. I mean, especially the bigger we get, the more of the hassle it is. Aquaholic says Danny can't find you in Facebook. Ryan Kremp picture is fire on the beach at sunset. So apparently, Aquaholic fish is having a fire on the beach at sunset. That must be nice. I'd like that. When you get me that fireplace for in here.
Menards has them on sale.
Yeah, Menards on sale.
Yeah.
I might be having a fire on the beach this weekend.
Yeah. Are you going to have some video of that?
Oh, yeah.
Where are you going, buddy? Tell everybody where you're going.
I'm going to the Cayman Islands.
Yeah, for what?
Visit my aunt and uncle.
Yeah?
Hang out. Do some fishing.
Nice.
Hopefully some scuba diving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, it sounds expensive. I wish I could go.
Not when your family lives.
I wish I can go on trips like that. Oh, yeah. Guess what trip I'm going on? I already told you guys, but I'm going to see Corey, a.k.a. Aquarium Co-op, Steamfod Aquatics, Corvus Osteen, Joel. There's going to be some other people there, but I forget who else coming. Aqua Pros. Mike, I'm going to be hanging out with all those guys. So this coming weekend is going to be full of adventures. Hopefully on Sunday, I'll talk Corey into using all his live streaming equipment, and we'll be live with me, him, and Jimmy, and hopefully Corvus and anyone else that wants to come, Bob, just everybody. And so you guys will get an action-packed live stream that week. And so that's actually coming up a week from today. So we're going to be doing a lot of fish room tours and things like that. So it will be it's going to be awesome. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. Mark's bummed that he's not coming. Jeff's bummed that he's not coming. Tyler doesn't really care because he doesn't know any better. And then you're going to the Cayman Islands, so you don't care. You're going to have fun.
Oh, yeah. I'll have fun no matter where I go.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well, with guns like that, you will.
You know it.
We're going to have some more videos of Ken. He's you got to get him when he's in his element, dude. He is a character. Aren't you, buddy?
I mean, that's the rumor going around.
We got to I'll make him real mad one day and then film him without him knowing.
Ooh.
And then you guys could see some funny stuff.
There wouldn't be any audio to it, though.
Yeah,
no, there wouldn't be any audio.
No audio.
It'd be bleep, 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 bleep. Unholy Orders dropping a $2 super chat. Always enjoying the videos, Rob. Thank you so much, Unholy Orders. I really do appreciate that. And if you guys are watching this live stream, I haven't been posting live streams lately. The reason why is it kind of clutters the YouTube channel. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start posting them on our blog at flipaquatics.com. And then anyone that wants to watch them can watch them there. And that'll be a good way to do it. But I probably won't post them unless it's like a really, really good topic that I really want everyone to be a part of. Like beginner shrimp questions, things like that. And we're going to start having more shrimp-specific videos coming out. It's just been busy with ending the tax season, getting all that paperwork done, the fish room build, just little things like that. So it's just been a little busy lately. We got Roma Aquatics in the house, a.k.a. Chris Roma. He said, hey, Rob, hey, all. So shout out to Chris Roma. Definitely check him out, too. He does a lot of shrimp videos and things like that. He's just a real good guy. And so anyway, guys, it's 8 o'clock. Ken, thank you so much for being a part of the live stream.
Anytime.
Mark, thank you so much for being a part of the live stream.
You're welcome.
And I always ask people this. Ken, you've been asked this before, but you got to give a different answer. I'll ask Mark first so you can think about it. Marcus,
Yes.
if you could give one piece of advice to everybody listening, what would it be?
Don't forget your significant other's birthday. Happy birthday, Leanne.
Wow. There you go.
He was prepared.
He was prepared.
Yeah,
He knew it
was.
was coming. All right, Ken. You want me to ask you the question again?
Yeah. I forgot,
Okay.
right?
Ken,
All right.
everyone watching, all 140 people, and
Question. Sweating.
thousands of people that are going to watch the replay.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
But I might have exaggerated a little bit. But anyway, all the people that are going to watch, if you could give them one piece of advice, what would it be?
I'd probably have to say patience is key when it comes to the hobby.
Yeah.
Shrimp, saltwater, whatever.
Dealing with Rob.
Yeah, you definitely patience is number one when dealing with love. But
you got to have patience. Patience is definitely key. And so thank you guys. So really appreciate these two hanging out. Again, check out Ken's channel. The link's down below. Mark has a channel too, but he doesn't post videos very often. But it's, what is it? B St. John.
Yes.
B St. John. Mark. We need to get Mark posting more videos. We got Flynn in the house. Flynn's here right before we're ending, so shout out to Flynn's Fish Farm. But anyway, guys, definitely check out our special for the Black Rose and the Carbon Relays. All that information down below. The discount code is Rose Special 25, all one word. Thank you guys for the night. Really appreciate hanging out with you guys. Really appreciate you guys being here. You guys make it a great night, and we'll talk with you guys soon. Later, everybody.